What if the thing making you feel safe is also the thing holding you back? You've probably felt this before. A chance appears in front of you, and somehow you stay exactly where you are. At first, it doesn't seem like a problem. Comfort feels peaceful. But here's the strange part. The safer life feels, the smaller your world can become. Opportunities keep moving. Time keeps moving. Everyone keeps moving. And somehow, you're still waiting for the perfect moment to begin. Deep down, you can see the person you could become. So why is it so hard to take the first step? Most people think laziness is the problem. But the real problem isn't what you think. Sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't failure. It's comfort. Because comfort doesn't feel dangerous. That's why it's so powerful. It quietly convinces you that staying still is the safest choice. And for a while, it works. You avoid discomfort. But then something unexpected happens. You start wondering what life would have looked like if you'd taken the chance. The scary part isn't that opportunities disappear. It's that we often don't notice they're disappearing. For years, you may have blamed yourself for lacking motivation. But what if your brain was simply doing exactly what it was designed to do? Your brain loves familiarity. Familiar things feel safe. And safety helped our ancestors survive. But that's only part of the story. Psychology explains this in a surprisingly simple way. Every time you repeat a behavior, your brain strengthens that pathway. The familiar road becomes easier. The unfamiliar road feels harder. Not because it's dangerous, but because it's unknown. This is why growth often feels uncomfortable. Your brain interprets discomfort as a warning signal, even when nothing is actually wrong. And that's where most people get stuck. They mistake discomfort for danger, when in reality, discomfort is often a sign that you're expanding. And this changes everything, because the goal isn't to avoid discomfort, it's to understand it. Growth doesn't begin when fear disappears. It begins when you move anyway. Most transformations start small. A single uncomfortable decision can change everything. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Today, confidence isn't something you find first. It's something you build, step by step, challenge by challenge. And something amazing starts to happen. The things that once felt impossible become normal. Your comfort zone expands. Not because the world changed, because you changed. You stop chasing a perfect version of yourself and start appreciating your progress. This is where life becomes interesting again. New people, new experiences, new possibilities. The chains were never really outside you. They were habits, patterns, assumptions. And every time you face discomfort, those chains grow weaker. Little by little, fear loses its power. Until one day, you look back and realize how far you've come, and the lessons you learned become a light for someone else. The comfort trap was never about comfort. It was about believing safety was the same thing as living. Real growth begins the moment you choose progress over certainty. And maybe that moment starts today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more psychology videos.